Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Greatness in You podcast, to another great episode. Today, we're going to be talking about walking away from those negative people in your life. Sad part to say, many of them are family members and friends. People that are trying to talk you out of your dream. They're called dream killers. Stay away from dream killers. Saddest part to say, some of them are your best friend. Because here's why they're trying to kill your dream. What do you think it would say to them? And what do you think they would say if you became successful and they still remain in their failure? The natural word they say, you think you're better than us, is what they would say. Why did they try to kill your dream? Because they don't have one. Here's the scariest part. Many of our dream killers, and one of the most dangerous part of the life of a young child that we need to be very cautious about, is our family. If your mom and dad never accomplished their dream, do you think they're going to speak your dream into you? Or when you start the dream, do you think they'll try to talk you out of it? Have you ever heard this word before? Oh, baby, I know you have a dream, but, we just don't have the money. Or we're just too poor. Or, we are underprivileged. Or we just don't have enough. Or you're not smart enough. Or you're not good enough. Or not you, baby. You're not smart enough to get there. Have you heard these words before? It's not because they don't care about you or love you. It's because they don't understand that they want you to live their dream versus allowing you to live your own dream. Sad part to say, many of us today are living our parents' dream and we're not living our own dream. That's a contradiction because you have a unique dream unto yourself. You may come from your mom and dad. You may have attributes and characteristics like your mom and dad, but you're not your mom or your dad. You just have some attributes and characteristics and genes that was passed on to you. But you're uniquely and wonderfully made. You're unique unto yourself. There is no other person on the planet as unique as yourself. There's only one of you. Can I tell you why? Because God don't like duplicate. He likes masterpiece. So you are a masterpiece. And because of that, people don't want you to stand out and be different. They want to be conformed and be similar. But yet, on the creator side, he wants you to stand out, be uniquely different, because you have a purpose for greatness. Now, here's the key. Your friends that you're hanging out with, if they've never succeeded, odds are they're not pushing you to succeed. So one of the things that your purpose and your destiny are going to force you to do is cut off your friendship, cut off some of your family members, cut off the soothsayer and the negative people, cut off those people who are trying to tear you down and not building you up. And it's going to force you to find people that's going in the same direction you're going, that would encourage you, lift you up, and telling you that you can do anything you set your mind to do. Now, here's the question. Which would you prefer? Someone tearing you down, someone building you up? Would you agree that most of us need to be built up? Would you agree that our whole life has been around people who's been tearing us down, telling us we're limited, what we can't do, we lack, we don't have enough, we're not good enough, right? Have we heard this our whole life? If you want to change what you're getting, change the people you're hanging around with. So change your friendship, change your future, change your destiny. Hang around people that are going somewhere and you will go somewhere. Hang around people that's going nowhere and you'll go nowhere. Have you ever heard this word before? Misery love company. Interesting. Because they're miserable, hang out together, then they love hanging out together. So your destiny is going to force you to start to change the people that you hang with. Those negative people that tell you can't do anything, you're not good enough, you're smart enough, or you can't. I now say to you today, you can. Whatever you set your mind to do, because you're a purpose and a greatness on the inside, you can do anything you set your mind to do. Let no one talk you out your dream or your vision. Go after your dream. That's why I keep saying over and over again, age and time does not cancel your purpose nor potential. It does not matter when you begin the journey, as long as you begin the journey. So you have to get started today, because here's why. We all have been given the same amount of time in life. And here's the key about time. Whatever you spend your time on is what you have bought. So if you don't like what you're getting, what you bought, change what you're spending your time on. Change the people you're spending your time on and spend it on people that's going to help you get to your destiny and to your purpose. So it's very important that you spend your time wisely. As you get older, you have less time. So you have to work twice as hard to accomplish as much because you have less time to work with. That's the reason why I say over and over again, one of the most wealthiest place on this planet is the cemetery. Now, some of you is the first time you've heard that. You said, how can I say that? Because in the cemetery, and why it's the most wealthiest place on the planet, is dreams that's never been manifested, music we never heard, business that's never been established. We see in there art never been painted. We saw creative idea and with invention, solution to problem, that because the person did not manifest that greatness, they took it back to the grave with them. Do not allow yourself to be one of those who die carrying so much greatness on the inside that the grave is waiting to take back to the earth. I encourage you, get back to your greatness. Time and age does not cancel your purpose and potential because there is greatness in you and the world is waiting for your success and your greatness. Until next time, there is greatness in you. Thank you for listening to the Greatness in You podcast. All episodes are available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. If you like the podcast, please rate and review on iTunes, as this is the best way to help spread the word about this podcast. Also, if you'd like to support this podcast, don't forget to visit the Greatness in You Patreon page, where members will have access to exclusive content and other words of encouragement. And if you're interested in finding out more about your purpose and potential, check out my book, The Greatness in You, which is available at Barnes & Noble's, BAM Bookstore, and on Amazon, as well as many other places. Until next time, remember, there is greatness in you.